Welcome back, everyone. It's Kirok here. Welcome back to another episode on the KrankyKraft server, and we are in the Labyrinth. This is my room. I watched Asher's video, and he had decked out that room he picked so nicely. I figured it was my turn to pick a room and have at it. So this is the room I've chosen. I left a sign here with here, I'll show you. Whee! This is Kirok's room, and Asher's was cool about it. A few people were okay with it, so I'm gonna go ahead and decorate it. I got a good plan actually. So far, I have a creative world where I've done that side of the room, and this side I still have to conceptualize. But this part of the room up here, this platform, I have it totally complete in a creative world. And so I'll be jumping back and forth between this server world and the creative world as a reference to lay out the system the way I want to have it. And you can see I set up a small little cooker. And we're cooking another brick, because I'm going to need a ton of this stuff. So I donated a bunch too, and then I grabbed a bunch of mine, and I still have a bunch back at my base. I may end up having to go and make a run for some. But anyways, in the meantime, or some netherrack or another brick. In the meantime, I'm going to begin working on this area. And first thing we're going to do, let's go over here. Should we do it from over here? Yeah, okay. How am I going to do this? Hold on. I'm trying to do something simple. Reproducible. Is that good enough? Okay, this is good enough. So take a good look at the room now, guys, and eventually we're gonna come back up to the same spot. I'll leave these sand stairs and we'll take a look at it again, see the difference. Okay, later. Okay guys, here's a quick little update. I've done the stairs, how I want them to be on both sides of this room. And they're the same. I actually need to fill this in over here. Let's see. Yeah. That's good enough. Okay, check it out. So I have nether brick stairs, and this area right here, as you saw before, the wall here just went straight down like that, right? It won't go all the way down because these are half slabs. So now what I've done is this will be sealed up, so you won't be able to see into the labyrinth. But what I've done is I've created a little nook in which people who come in the room, if they come in and they're being attacked by either up in that area there or people from up here, they can tuck in and hide in here. Now this will be closed, obviously. But I'm going to devise a little plan for something pretty cool in this area, but that's what this is for. So if you take that risk to run out, you open yourself up to being hit from either side. Even when tucked in here, people that are up on the top floor there will be able to hit your feet. So you can't stick around for too long because it's not a safe haven, but it's some cover. But that's what I got so far. I will finish this entire part here and then bring you guys back. Alright guys, check it out. Isn't that awesome? So it's basically a little nook, as I mentioned before, for someone to hide in. Yeah, that way they can stay safe from people who have the advantage above there, and they can stay somewhat safe from the guys up there. They can still get hit though. I've done some testing. They can still get hit with bows and arrows. So the thing that I'm going to be doing here is every 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3. Whoops, I might as well do it here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's on every one of these rows. There will be a pillar like that, and then on top of that, we will throw a half slab. Oh, hang on. Let's do it like this. Block, half slab, block, half slab, all the way down. And this will offer a little bit of protection for those people who are up here from the people up there. And and this is basically mimicking, I'm going to put iron bars across here to make railings. This mimics what Asher's did in his room, leaving a gap at the bottom. So if somebody's down in that room, they can still nail the person that's up here. In fact, what they would probably do is with their bow, and I don't have mine on me, they would stay hidden under here, peek out, pop, and so on. Stay hidden under here, peek out, pop. And you might be wondering, well, how's the guy down here gonna know where the guy up there is? Well, that comes next. Okay guys, so you saw me piece it together. Bear with me because this is going to be a little bit weird to try and do from this angle, but if I'm up top here, see I'm on the very top ledge, and I'm above someone who's hiding underneath. Whoa, hang on, there we go. And see the pressure plates there? If I move up to those pressure plates, then the lights light up. So it doesn't matter if I go, let me see if I can get a good angle. If I go like that, it follows me wherever I go. So what this does is it tells the person who's hiding in that little nook underneath exactly where I am. So they can actually pop out and try and nail me with their bow and arrow. Now you guys are going, well, that's not so cool. I mean, what if, I'm going to switch this back. Oh, there we go. What if I'm not standing here? And what if I'm standing over here? Well, I got something planned for this area too. Oops. Damn it. Damn, that pick is too good. I got something planned for this area over here too, which will basically force someone to choose to take this path over this path. Bring you guys back and I'll let you see what I mean. And there it is, guys. I'm just going to light it up temporarily with some torches so I don't have anything spawn in here. But now you can see that I've got soul sand up on this upper deck. So if somebody decides, you know what, I'm not going to head down this way, but I'm going to head up this way, and they fall in, or fall in. They get into the soul sand. I'm trying to run right now, and I cannot. So that makes them a sitting duck for the guys that are up there, which means they're not going to want to stay on this soul sand. They're going to want to either travel across this way, but by traveling across this way, they give away their position to anyone who's hiding under here. So it's kind of a risk versus reward, I guess, or not really. Like, there's a benefit in taking the easy route, but there's also a downside. And there's a benefit in not giving yourself away, but there's also a downside because you're running slower. Now, some of you are probably looking at this edge over here going, oh, yeah, I'll just run across this side. Well, I'm going to take care of that. Don't worry. That's where this wall comes into play. That's the next stage. So I will start working on that wall. What I am going to do, though, is throw some redstone lamps in throughout the sand in order to keep it lit up so nothing spawns on it. No baddies, right? Oh, yes, and one of the other things, I'm going to lay out the redstone lamps in the sand so that if you're good enough, you can actually leap across the lamps. So a little bit of skill would be involved in trying to get across without getting caught in the sand. So that'll be kind of cool. Anyways, I'll put in the lamps and I'll start construction on the wall and then show you what I've got. See you in a little bit, guys. Alright guys, you've been seeing bits and pieces as I've been building it. I'm almost completed the wall, but I'm going to be adding in something kind of cool. So as I explained, this area here has advantage over anyone who's in that area, but the disadvantage is moving slow through soul sand, which can be deadly because there might be people up there aiming down on the guy up here. So there are pros and cons for being in different places in this room, and as I mentioned the last time, I will finish up the other side of the room probably on another episode. But this up here is going to be the what's the word I'm looking for? The carrot dangling in front of the donkey. It's going to be a quick way across to the other side without actually needing to have to go through the soul sand. So if you want, you can actually run across this top area here to get to the other side if you don't want to, stay in the least protected area, which is the bottom. What I may do, though, is I may throw in some barriers here and there like Asher did in his room. But there's going to be a catch with this quick, easy way across. And it's going to involve a bit of redstone. That should be... Oops. Oh, darn. Yeah, it's going to involve a bit of redstone, some pistons, pressure plates. You wait. Once I have it all together, you're going to like it. And there you have it, guys. Let's go back up here. So you remember I went up here before. Here's the after shot. And that's what that side of the room looks like so far. So far, all I have is that. I still have to design and figure out what I want to do with the remainder of this room. But that is what the wall looks like. And let me show you how the wall in the back works. So if somebody chooses not to go through the soul sand trap, you basically have a chance to make it up to the top here. And you can quickly go across, but you got to sprint it. And if you happen to get shot at, or mess up the sprint, you get dropped right into the soul sand trap. Let's try that again. You can make it right across. You don't lose concentration and just make it one long sprint. See that? It's possible. But if you got somebody trying to attack you and you try to aim, oh man, you get thrown right in there like that. So that's the whole point behind that. Where the hell? I hear a zombie. Where are you, buddy? I gotta find him. He's probably on the outside of the build. I gotta light it up. So yes, this is it, guys. That is the room. A lot of different tactics involved in how guys can play this room. So far with what I've done. Eventually I'm gonna probably open that up a little bit right over there, to give the guys up there a little bit more of a vantage. But then remember, somebody can tuck away and hide in here from them, but they're not foolproof. And yeah, so this whole area is going to be all half slabs, and I'm going to make it dark, just like Asher's did in his room, so that way they have the cover of darkness to kind of protect them. But I will be doing some things that'll kind of put that that edge that the guys down here would have out of commission for at least a minute. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had a lot of fun making this, thinking it through, and making it look pretty cool. I love the way it looks, like that ribbed look with the nether brick. Yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you again next time. Bye-bye. Woo. Thank you, buddy. He's not in the voice chat. He's just throwing it all up to me. Look at that. He's gonna make me suffer. Oh, Ruark. Individual. Look at this.